Hi, air signs. I hope that you're doing well. Welcome in. Welcome back, guys. If you're returning back and you're upright, I bless you. And if you are new, my name is Shannon Hensley. I'm glad to have you. I do a different type of a work here. It's not a religious channel. It's a spiritual channel. And we just chase hard after the Most High God, Word of Elohim. And it's our whole duty to keep His commandments in the earth. And maybe you do, maybe you don't, maybe you've never even heard about those things. And if you stick around, you'll learn. And all of that. I look at a lot of crime on this channel, and we just let the Most High God just bring out what He wants to bring out. It could be around you, going on at work, with your family. Maybe you're right in the heat of some nonsense and it's time to look in the mirror, and I encourage you to, because everybody's falling down sometime in their life. And if you don't want to, then I just say please leave my channel. I don't have nothing here for you. I'm looking for people who would get up and stand in the gap even for other people that are dealing with people doing crazy stuff around their life. And if you're the victim, I send you love and light. I get it, and a lot of people can get it, been there, done that type of stuff. And so anyway, we just look at real heavy stuff, okay? And I'm glad to have you if you stay. Both the ladies' cards just showed itself, and then the fox was in between them. And the fox card in this deck is treachery, so hidden intentions and stuff. It's also my FBI card. And I had the CIA just come out in the water reading. So anyway, big stuff there. Somebody does have hidden intentions around somebody, and it's really nasty because it's really come out real strong. Like, people, we just don't want nasty behavior in the earth realm. Okay, I can't believe that some people would just literally do some heinous plot in a really nasty type of way and think that that's okay to be that way towards another person. I don't know. If you got a problem, it's God's business to take the vengeance. I don't know. It's quite the shame. All right. With all that said, let's get the last deck out here. And let's see what's going on. You have the parking lot. You have the lilies. Somebody could be named Lillian or Lily, or a flower name could be out here. This is an elder. So some older person could be out here attached to something going on. This is about having virtue and making peace. The letter K is out here on this card. Could be prevalent. The letter K in the tarot is the Justice card. It just came out in the reverse because there's abomination on something. The distant horizons. This could be something from somebody from a distance to you. I don't know. Something about a travel could be here. A beneficial person is here, or you are that beneficial friend out here attached to something going on. And then we have the Tav, the letter T, the letter K, and the letter T. Some of them could be Kat or Kathy or Kate or something like that. The Tav card is, it looks like a cross. It represents to mark something like a signature, a covenant, signing something is here. So if we're dealing with a vehicle, or maybe you bought a boat, I don't know. It could be anything. It could be a house. It could be anything that you've signed. The rings just came out in the air reading as well. Whatever it is, something about signing something. But the Fool is like a clean slate. If you are making peace with something, then that's great. If somebody's beneficial to get something for a clean slate, then that's positive. Otherwise, a fool will return to folly and has anger in their bosom. And so Isaiah 45:21-23 came out, and it says, there is no God else beside me. A just God and a Savior. And God tells us in His Word, He sends Saviors into the earth, folks. Anyway, it says, there is none beside me. Look unto me, all ye, and be saved, to all the ends of the earth. For I am Elohim, and there is none else. I have sworn by myself, and the word has gone out of my mouth in righteousness, and shall not return unto me void. That unto me every knee shall bow, and every tongue shall confess that Jehovah Elohim, He is the Lord of Lords. He is the Most High God. He is El Elyon. Okay? All right. Somebody needs to know that, because some people are worshiping demons and bowing to molded images and sacrificing people and children and putting kids through fire. And if you don't think that stuff exists, yes, it does. And that's nasty stuff. Show me more information out here for air energy. We have the Nine of Cups. Somebody can get a wish fulfillment, or somebody has a wish to probably heal something, to do something upright. And God's wanting to save somebody in some situation out here. He's the only one that can do it, is what he's telling you. He's the only one that can save. Okay? And so, may God be with you, because the Most High was stating that there was either destruction or honor that was going to come out of something when I was reading for the water energy. There's something really heinous out there. So there's the Justice card. Came out in the reverse. It could be either way. There's going to be justice for something. Third parties or something social is here. The King of Wands, the King of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Cups is coming out here for the next 24 hours. And if somebody is sitting here act like they don't know something, or they're conflicted about something because it's heartbreaking, they do know. If it's because, well, something's going to be social, that somebody's trying to make a decision out here on whatever this is that you're mixed up in, or whatever has happened. This talks about somebody's unwilling to do what's right, I guess, for some cases. And other people are, I guess you are, whoever the fool is. If these two people are colleagues, and I had it really big just come out in the air reading that if a ruler hearkens to lies, then all of his employees are wicked. And if you're not wicked and you're working for a boss, and I stated in that reading that if they hearken to lies and you're upright, God will just move you out of the company. Okay? And he'll let all the other wicked people whose heart's nasty show itself. Something very watery here attached to this energy. And if there is something abominable, then there is. It's because the scales aren't even somewhere, then they're not. The Nine of Wands shows at the bottom of the deck, which is some type of if peace has to be made, then peace has to be made. This is a war here with that energy. Why is this Two of Swords here? Somebody's act like somebody's asking, why are you sitting as a stalemate here? Don't you know that there needs to be some type of decisions or something like that? And somebody said, I don't even know what you're talking about. They do. They're lying. Some type of a situation is out here. Another K is out here. This is the C and or the K. So K energy is very prominent in this reading. Show me the Two of Swords. The Lover's card in the reverse. Why somebody's sitting there. So the knowledge of something here. That is just like, oh my God. With the Tower. This is the eyeball. If somebody has some type of a eyewitness to something, then somebody does. And somebody act like I don't even know what you're talking about, because something was intimate here. If it was between co-workers, then it was. If it's abominable, then that's same-sex stuff, and that's abominable to God. Okay? And your dictionary calls it a perversion. Okay? So you don't have to agree with whatever, but your dictionary even says so, folks. It really, really does. This is about making a decision as well. Somebody's sitting here conflicted about that decision. Show me more information. Because something's going to be public out here. Regardless, something about somebody's marriage is out here. Okay, that just came out in the reverse with the Justice in the reverse. And so if there is some type of a fornication going on around somebody's marriage, then it's here. Somebody manipulated some things, then they did. They did something on a tower or technology or something like that. Since that tower was there, then somebody tickled the wires and did something. The AKA ran back into itself, and somebody goes by a different name because the CIA was just there. And a lot of anxiety. So this is like a mental illness. So is this. Somebody's doesn't want to face something that they've done out here. The head of something definitely is here. This is the Aleph head. Somebody leads clans of people. So there is something public out here. But if you are going to humble yourself, those of you who will, and you've just been going within, and you are going to call out to God, He's going to bring some peace on a matter. It's a defeat out here, or there will be. Look, the Two of Swords is there as well. Well, you got somebody in rebellion that apparently for some of your cases, they don't want something out, but the truth is going to win out on something with this matter for every person that'll get up and do the right thing. The Most High tells us to pursue peace. There's definitely a conflict out here. And you don't have to pursue peace if you don't want to have any ways of God. You don't have to. He gives you free will. It's just going to not end well with you. So pressing the palm, taming the body, bowing the body over. Okay, well, there was a heinous plot that was showing up in the water reading there. There's a Judas out here. Well, it's right here. And that's why somebody's sitting here like this. I'm not willing to make this decision because there's a Judas out here. They're being watched, the Most High says. Thank you, Jehovah. Says somebody's dealing with a person around a situation who's very unpredictable in their emotions and they need to be monitored. Okay, well, you've got somebody who's out of control here with this. They're crosswayed, they're confused, and they are. It says they're caught for stealing work and projects. Okay, that was coming out earlier today. World War III. Well, the war scene just showed up in the air reading. Or for some people, it's just been like World War III. Somebody has weaved something. There's lies and stuff that have been out here. Maybe you do weave, like, I don't know, maybe like I keep getting like fiber optic type stuff that has come out pretty heavy or something like that. Something about maybe a woven rug or something that's weaved, but there's been lies out here. Somebody's not willing to look at it, then they'd be willing to kill for World War III than to sit here and admit something. That's crazy. But we deal with somebody that is crazy out here. It says, before destruction, the heart of man is haughty, and before honor is humility. And that's what came out in the water reading. Something connected with the bar. Somebody tried to use mind control. I'm sorry. No, you don't get to use mind control. You're crazy. And something about being in the occult was in the water reading. You're a nutso. It's time for you folks to just go ahead and be destroyed. You don't get to do that to a person. Talent is out here. Secrets. Well, the secret rune was out there. Jehovah says to stop hating. Well, if you're a snake, oh no, I guess you can't do it, or you're going to make peace with God and do it. I don't know. You're a murderer at your heart. Touch not my prophets and do them no harm. You're in very big trouble. Something about a gift is here. A gift is here. We have the letter F out here, which this also take you back to something hidden that's going to come to the light. This tells you just to trust. Okay, God wants peace. If the crazy freakazoids think that they're going to get up in here and be stupid and play around and do some demonic thing, they're going to be destroyed. They're full of pride, conceit, and ego and disgust. Your head's going to pop off of you, you snake. They got fraud issues around some stuff. Not our problem. That was your choice. You shouldn't have done what you did. You shouldn't have signed something that you know that you shouldn't have signed. We don't have to pay for it. Stupidness. Anyway, that letter F is here, and the VW is also here. We have a bar out here, and the letter Y and the letter A and the C and the K and the T is here. Good luck.